absolutely love that I freaking put the palette on my boob. I just want to be a Bratz doll. What's up everyone, it's Coco. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something that I didn't think was actually going to be a thing. For those that don't know, there's a challenge going around called the Bratz Challenge, which people are turning themselves into Bratz dolls. I'm nowhere at that speed. I'm not a professional makeup artist. However, I am a huge Bratz doll fan. I can't tell you how many video games I had, the movies, DVDs, all the dolls, like whenever they were in like magazines, I'd get the magazines so I could get the clippings. Like I literally lived and breathed Bratz dolls. And I literally watched one of the movies the other day. Which one was it? Bratz Rock Angels. As soon as I clicked play, I instantly remembered the intro song and I was just sitting there singing along, dancing to it. My partner's looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm also looking a little ill. That's because I am. I'll apologize for that. For those that don't know, I have a condition called fibromyalgia, so I'm currently going through a flare-up, so I'm looking quite ghostly, quite dead, very tired. I've been in and out of sleep all day today, so I'm sorry if anyone saw me and got a little scared. I usually don't look like this without makeup. I usually am not wearing makeup anyway during the day, so but this is why I look like this way. But we're gonna fix that in a second. I'm gonna do Jade today. Now, when I was younger, I was more of a Yasmin kind of girl. I really liked Yasmin. I'd always have her dolls. Whenever I'd watch movies, she was always my favorite. Whenever I played the online games, I would always pick her. Whenever I played any of the video games, so Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 2, like I always picked Yasmin. And I think it's because she just had qualities that I really liked as a kid. You know, she was very much the really calm, relaxed one. She was into yoga and nature and you know, martial arts. And growing up, I've now realized I'm more of a Jade Sasha combo, but I think today we're gonna do a Jade look. So I've picked a picture that I really like of Jade and we're gonna try and create that on me today. I hope I do it justice. So I've already done the first step, which is straighten my hair. This took too long, and as you can see, my hair isn't cut to be straight. I've got curly hair, so if you're wondering what the hell is all this jagged layers, it's not meant for straight hair. I'm gonna take this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. I know it's all manky and gross. I'm just gonna use my fingers because I don't have any of those amazing makeup artist tools, no awesome brush sets, no beauty blenders, none of that stuff, just keeping it natural. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a nice dark shadowed crease. I also have to say as well, even though I look quite tired, like I mentioned, because of my condition, my energy levels are also very low as well. So if you're wondering why I'm so this is why. So I'm going to take the Aaliyah Houghton eyeshadow palette from MAC. I'm going to take the middle color there. I'm just going to pack this in my crease and then sort of like wing it out a bit. If you're wondering why my brush is so nasty and chewed up, it's because my old housemate's dog, to which she did not train or anything, liked to chew up my things, like my brush that I love and I cannot get rid of, and my gold PlayStation controller. And she also said she would either replace them or pay me back, and she clearly didn't, but that's fine. I'm also going to take Jamocha from the Brown Sugar Caruche Colourpop palette. I'm just going to put that on top just to intensify the colour a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut my crease. In their video games, there is a makeup salon that you can go to and you can create makeup looks and stuff, and they always have the two parts of the eye split, so you can do one color here and another color there. That was just like their thing. Who was your favorite Bratz doll growing up, or favorite Bratz doll now? There was so many. I remember there was like twins. There was, you know, you'd have like your additional characters like within the movies. Like there was Katia for Bratz Genie Magic. I think there was Roxy for Bratz Rock Angels. There was another girl for the Diamonds one, where they were traveling around America finding the next amazing fashion designer. So there's so many. And then obviously them as babies, Bratz babies. So let me know down below who your favorite was. Okay, I've done one. So they do the whole bottom row of the eyelid. So it's gonna look different on everyone because everyone's got different eye shapes. So I'm doing my best with what I've got. My problem is that once I do one side, I get really confident and think that I can do the other side really speedy, and I always make a mistake when I do that. I don't know what it is. It's like, I know damn well I'm not a makeup artist. But yet, if I do something slightly decent, I just get this giant ego boost. And I'm like, I can do this. I've got this. Like, what are you supposed to do now? Are you meant to like dry the concealer like this? Because if I open my eyes, it creases. What are the rules? I have no idea. Tragic. Okay, so now I'm going to color the crease that I've cut with, I don't know what color this is. This is one of those ColourPop palettes that you could buy individual eyeshadows and put them in here to create a palette that was more your style. As you can see, I clearly only use one of them. So I did a great job with picking my colors. I'm going to use that light beige color. I'm going to put that on top of the concealer. I remember the first time I ever got my first Bratz doll. It was Christmas one year. It was actually the first round of Bratz dolls ever, and I got Yasmin. There was like a bike one, so they had like biker jackets with like their logo, their nickname logo on the back with like a little button that you'd click and then the lights would flash up. Now there is a darker line that is in between the beige color and the brown. It's like a dark chocolatey color just to cut it. So I'm going to take this eBay special brush and I'm going to use this chocolate color in the Carucci ColourPop palette. I'm just gonna talk like I know what I'm doing, and hopefully I remember me and my sister had the Bratz Doll runway collection. So it was this big blue runway like model thing. So you had like the dresser part. So there was a chair and they can, you know, do their makeup, get them ready. And then there was like this little clasp that would go on the bottom of their shoes, and you'd stick the doll in and you could play music through it. And then when you clicked play, the music would play, and there was like this conveyor belt thing, and the doll would just like do the runway and go around and then do the runway. You just keep on changing it. It was the most coolest thing ever. Okay, I think I've done one. I'm gonna stop and do the other side. I'm now gonna highlight underneath my eyebrow as well. Okay, so Jade's eyeliner is really, really dramatic, like all the way up to here. So we're gonna use this Pink Panther Miniso eyeliner. Now the eyeliner sucks. The tip is hard to work with, so I'm not confident in how it's gonna turn out, but I thought the packaging was really cute and they completely sold me purely on that, and I regret it. How did these girls, like honestly, these brats were seriously in high school. They were rock stars, they were fashion designers, magazine owners, CEOs, editors, you know, the whole thing, and they were all in school. Like, how did you have the time? This is so unrealistic. By the way, I'm using the Le Volume de Chanel mascara. Really, really good. Pricey, but really, really good. I'm so scared if I get any mascara on my eyelids, I'm going to flip. I don't have the emotional ability to stay calm. Oh. Need to channel my inner Yasmin and meditate. Okay, now I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I don't wear foundation. I do have though this Innisfree Aquafit cushion. I purchased this because I had a dance performance at Madman Festival, so I needed something because the lights just drain everything out of you. So I'm gonna give this a go. I can't remember if this is actually my color or not, but I'm just gonna put it on just to even out my complexion and give me that doll look. I have a bad attitude today. I need to check myself. Okay, I've somewhat done something to my face with this. I'm now going to conceal just a little bit under my eyes. I'm just gonna use my finger because I'm nasty. I pretty much put a bit of the, what I thought was bronzer, but it's actually contoured pressed powder. I put it on there, and then I rub it on my hand to take majority of it off, and then I go in just to warm up my face a little bit. So I'm just going to add a bit of highlight. This is not a highlighting brush, and I don't care. Just gonna do a bit down the bridge of my nose. Lovely. Next thing I'm going to do is her lips. My iPad is completely covered in powder, but her lips, this is a picture I'm going off. Her lips are a very dark, like brick red, and then you've got the obvious outline to the lip liner. So this lip liner called Ginger by Kylie Cosmetics. I'm going to see if that's going to be dark enough, because I do have this lipstick by MAC. It's called Chilli. And I think that's going to be the perfect color for the lips. So this needs to be darker than this, which I hope it is. Oh yeah, okay. Now Bratz Dolls have giant juicy lips and I don't. So I don't know if I should try and risk overlining. It will probably look better that way. Okay, I think we're done. I think this is it. I would say we've done pretty alright. If you liked today's video, please make sure that you click the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'll be putting out new videos very soon. But thank you for joining me today and watch me transform myself into Jade. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.